In the infinite darkness of the cosmos, where time has no beginning and no end, the universe unfolded with a violent explosion, the Big Bang. Some 13.8 billion years ago, matter was hurled into existence, creating galaxies, stars, and planets. Among them, in an unassuming corner of the Milky Way galaxy, a young star, our Sun, emerged, surrounded by a cloud of dust and gas. Over millions of years, this cloud coalesced into planets, one of which became our home, Earth. But Earth was not the serene blue orb we know today. It was a very chaotic world, pummeled by asteroids and volcanoes. As it cooled, water appeared, first as vapor, then as vast oceans. These waters became the cradle of life, nurturing the first simple cells that began a chain reaction of evolution. From these microscopic beginnings, life embarked on an extraordinary journey. Billions of years passed, and cells became more complex. The Cambrian explosion, 541 million years ago, marked the burst of innovation. Creatures with shells, spines, and eyes appeared, exploring the first ecosystems. Life spread to the seas, the skies, and finally, the land. But it was the mammals, rising from the ashes of the dinosaurs, 66 million years ago, that paved the way for humanity. Early primates lived in trees, swinging through forests. Their intelligence grew as they adapted to the challenges of survival. By the time the first hominids appeared in Africa, evolution had already laid the groundwork for something extraordinary. Around 7 million years ago, an ancient ancestor of humans stood upright for the first time. Walking on two legs, freed their hands, allowing them to use tools, carry food, and defend themselves. These hominids spread across Africa, evolving into various species, but only one would survive: Homo sapiens. Our ancestors were wanderers, hunters, and gatherers. They followed the rhythms of nature, observing the stars, the seasons, and the animals around them. They discovered fire, a tool that provided warmth, light, and protection. Fire also ignited something else. Around campfires, humans shared their fears, dreams, and ideas, binding communities together. Ancient humans left paintings of animals and symbols, evidence of their inner lives. They began to understand their place in the world, not just as survivors, but as creators. 10,000 years ago, the Neolithic Revolution transformed humanity. People learned to plant seeds, grow crops, and domesticate animals. The shift from hunting to farming allowed them to settle in one place, building villages and towns. With stability came innovation. Humans began to write, record laws, and exchange goods. Mesopotamia, the Indus Valley, and Egypt flourished as hubs of trade, science, and culture. The wheel, the plow, and irrigation systems emerged, showcasing humanity's ingenuity. The 18th century marked another turning point, the Industrial Revolution. In Europe, steam engines replaced manual labor, unlocking the power of coal and steel. Factories sprouted across cities, producing goods on an unprecedented scale. Railroads connected distant regions, making travel and trade faster than ever before. But industrialization also brought hardships, workers toiled in harsh conditions, and cities became overcrowded. The natural environment began to bear the burden of humanity's progress. Forests were cleared, rivers polluted, and animals driven to extinction. It was a paradox. Human ingenuity brought both growth and destruction. In the 20th century, humanity took another leap, the invention of computers and the birth of digital age. The first computers, massive and widely, gave way to the personal devices. The internet, created to share information, became a global network connecting billions of people. Today, we live in a world shaped by digital tools, artificial intelligence, raising questions about what it means to be human. Technology is a double-edged sword. It empowers us to solve complex problems, but it also isolates us, creating a sense of disconnection in a hyper-connected world. We face unprecedented challenges in the 21st century. Climate change threatens to undo centuries of progress, while social and economic inequalities persist. Yet, we also stand on the brink of incredible possibilities. Space exploration could make us a multi-planetary species. Advances in medicine and renewable energy could create a sustainable future. Humanity's story is far from over. As we look to the stars, we must look within, remembering the lessons of our ancestors. Our survival depends on our ability to adapt, collaborate, and dream. The future is not written, it is ours to create. Let this documentary be a reminder our existence is a miracle, and the choices we make today will shape the future we leave for tomorrow.